No, exactly. Like day one, it was, man, I thought that was a good idea. It didn't really work very well. So last night was a lot of kind of rethinking things. How can we make practice a little better, flow a little better from a coaching standpoint? And to the guys' credit, they really took the cleanups we had to make and they put them into action. So it was a lot cleaner, crisper practice today. So that was good to see.
Do you feel like you have a list of priorities or philosophies that are important to you instilling here in your first summer league run?
I think the big thing it really is just kind of our culture, how we want to play, and then obviously offensively, it's always just about ball movement, body movement. David Adelman, Coach Malone, they preach that every day. And just because Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray are on the court, these guys got to play the same way. So even if maybe it's a different play call, you still got to share the ball, move it, cut, all that good stuff. So it really is just trying to take what we do in the regular season and give these guys a little bit of a taste of it.
I guess, how tricky is it to coach guys basically the same when some guys are different than others, right? A first round pick's going to be different than a guy that's just trying to get seen by anyone.
No, and I think that's the big challenge of summer league. Obviously, is you've got guys coming from every background, like you said, every different situation. They've got different individual goals, so it's just trying to get them to buy into, if we all buy into this as a team, it's going to go well for the team, and if it goes well for the team, it goes well for all the individuals, and so it's definitely the hard part. So I think we're doing well so far.
You've got a full roster to coach, but how much do you plan on leaning on guys like Hunter and Julian, your de facto veterans here?
Yeah, absolutely. They played great today. Played well yesterday, but really Julian was kind of in control the whole practice. Hunter and Jalen, when they were together, their team kind of ran the court, which is what we wanted to see. So definitely something, those guys are going to be our leaders throughout summer league, on the court and off the court, no doubt.
Been able to see the chemistry between Hunter and PJ at all, in the way that they were roommates in college on the floor?
Yeah, a little bit. I told them both don't get into too many fights together, or I kind of see them as like the Bash brothers from like Mighty Ducks or something. But no, they've been great together. You can definitely tell they've played a lot of basketball together. They're really good together, and PJ's been great. He really complements that whole starting group really well. So.
With Hunter, every time we've asked a teammate or someone, shooting comes up pretty quickly. If you had to list a couple of other maybe attributes that stand out.
With Hunter?
With Hunter, yeah.
Yeah, no, you took away number one, shooting, but the guy's a great cutter. Like he's super physical, right? So all of those cuts you see like Aaron making with Nikola, I think Hunter's got the ability to do that. Maybe not finish the same way, but he's got that feel and that timing where he cuts at the right time, cuts with the right force. And he's really physical. I think a lot of times you think of a shooter, he's just hanging on the perimeter, but he's a big dude. He's not afraid to get in there and bang with the big dudes. And so I think that'll surprise a lot of people, his physicality and his rebounding.
This isn't exactly mini camp related, but since we don't get too many chances to talk to you, obviously I was just curious what it's kind of like to work as closely as you do with Malone on a regular basis.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. It's been now 8 years, going on 9. When I first got here as an intern, I don't think I said 5 words the whole year. I always remember Jameer Nelson used to make fun of me for not talking. But now Coach is an amazing guy to work for and with. I've learned so much just about how detailed and how prepared you need to be every night, especially when you're coaching a great team, which he does. And that's helped me a lot grow as a coach. And just with myself personally, he's given me a lot of room to grow, a lot of new responsibilities as the years have gone on, and I couldn't be more grateful for that. So, love working for Coach.
Has he changed as a boss from when you were an intern to now at all over the years?
I don't know, maybe a little bit, just in the sense of we do have a staff that's been together for quite a long time. So, I think he can trust me. He can trust Ryan Bowen. All these guys have been here for a long time. That maybe he doesn't have to text me every morning until you have this ready. We know what we're doing before practice, before a game. So, I think in that sense we've just all gotten comfortable with each other. But he's still the same Coach Malone, and that's what's made him so successful. Cool.